Okay. Love and peace, love, peace, and soul, divine feminines. What's going on, love? Girl. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Watermelon. Mm. Girl. Girl. All right, y'all. We're going to do a divine feminine check-in for this week. For the strong. Okay, for the pregnant is strong when a week. Yeah, that's why the Most High is giving you strength, divine feminine, to circumnavigate any obstacles. You know? Yeah. Ooh. You got Sararada Divi, the Divine Mother. Unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. See, so what I've been feeling, divine feminine too, like with the eclipse energy, you know, of course, with a lot of emotions coming up, a lot of things that needed to be worked through. I feel like you've been passing judgment on yourself as of late. You've been passing a lot of harsh criticism and judgment on yourself. And you've seen where you have passed harsh criticism and judgment on others in your environment. Okay. And it was like, okay, yeah, I need to check that. You also have Teresa of Avila, Our Lady of the Interior Life. I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. That's the interior. Yeah. Oh no, we know all too well about the interior life, about going within. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you were judging yourself, basically. That's what that combination is saying. You was judging yourself. Ooh, Hestia, the goddess of sanctuary. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. So I'm realizing, like, with the collective, what's been coming out too is that a lot of people are about to be moving again. I'm already like, Lord, Most High ancestors, what y'all doing? Like, because I feel them in the works, mixing shit up, right? So I'm like, and you possibly may not want to move, but it's like, this is like knowing, like, listen, no matter where we place you, no matter where we put you, you always gonna have your corner. You're always gonna have your corner. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're always gonna have your space. You're always gonna have home because you are at home within yourself. Okay? You are within alignment within yourself. I feel like too, like how I'm like trying to, and that curtain just will not lay right. I should have ironed it before, but I'm saying, like, when you try, like, I'm trying to make my little she shed. That's what I feel like. Look at this. A lot came out. We got the luminescence. You see the heart vibration. Okay. Balance forces. Right? Not being too critical of yourself or others. Vulnerability and trust your innocence. Okay. I'll put those back. But I'm keeping the lemon. And then you got soul star chakra merging with the divine. And you like, how can I be one with the divine when I be making these mistakes? How can I be one with the divine? And like I said, you've been very critical of yourself. I feel like what is going to assist you is making your home into a spiritual sanctuary, making your office into a spiritual sanctuary. Like, you got to be able to be comfortable in your environment. You got to be able, like, oh, wow. Gathering around the power of community. Because that came out when I was shuffling, straddling worlds, wandering between realms. That's what it is. That's what it is, divine feminine. Okay? Yes, we call in. All family members come on in. Because you see I'm getting started from early. We ain't holding no punches. All right? I ready to spray. Oh, did I? I don't think I sprayed. Ooh, did you see that? Oh, it's like a setting spray. I love the new bottles, y'all. Spirit sprays up on the website. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling like. This is why you've been so crucial, is because you are literally between like when you're in a wormhole, like for example, the movie Wrinkle in Time, when they were going through dimensions and stuff like that. It's like a weird feeling, literally, because you don't feel here, you don't feel there. It's like you have your foot. Hey, Aisha, what's going on? It's like you have one foot in the door, one foot out the door. That's what it is. And then your coping mechanism is for you to be critical of yourself. You see? But it's bringing to... I already know. And you like... Okay. And you're like, wait a minute. I know better than this. What's happening? I know better than to have these dark thoughts. Okay? I know better than this. I know that the Most High always got me. Okay? And I think that that's what it's like, because you're merging with the divine and you becoming this vessel, and you are literally becoming a sanctuary, I feel like, also for other people. You're being a lighthouse. Okay? Look at that illumination. Okay? You're being a lighthouse for other people. Ooh, who's that underneath? This is at the bottom of that. This is why. Listen, we gotta talk about it. Sekhmet energy. Listen, divine feminine. This is all purging energy for, I'm telling you, Sekhmet, for Leo season. Okay? You're gonna be in your regal nature. This is gonna be you. Okay? Yeah, I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving it voice. You see what I'm saying? You gotta voice, you gotta communicate those emotions, those thoughts, okay? When they come up, because if not, it will consume you. Because we hold these types of things in, right? Because we don't want to hurt other people. So instead of harming other people, we harm ourselves with the negative thoughts, the critical thinking, and all of that. Look at this, the unexpected. I'm trying to tell you, look at this. There's some beauty. You are the embodiment of beauty. You can make anything beautiful. This is what I'm saying with the sanctuary, like getting plants for the house. Like you're really, what did I say about going through a wormhole? It looks like they're in the midst of a wormhole right now. It's about to step into a portal. You're wandering between the realms. So let's pull, hold on. I haven't pulled, I have not pulled a chakra energy in a minute. Where's chakra card then? Where's chakra card then? Where you at? Okay, okay. Yeah. But I feel like the Most High is about to come in. You know what I'm saying? Like your team, the Most High, is about to come in a way that you never expected. And they had to keep you in the dark, right? Like, it was like this. You wondering maybe why something may not have panned out the way that you wanted to. Okay? You're going through some changes and shifts, right? Girl, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You're not alone. You are not alone. You're not alone. I'm here with you. You're not alone. You figuring like, did I make the right decision? Okay? Am I making the right decision? Right? What's happening? And I feel like usually you rely on like the synchronicities that that your higher self and your team like to throw at you. Hey, beautiful creator, what's going on? So because your team was like, we're not really gonna show her nothing new right now. We need her to know that we've already proven who she is. We've already proven who we are. we've already proven that we're there for her. We've already proven this. It's just that this is a big jump. This is what I'm feeling like. This is what I'm feeling like. Like there is a big jump that's happening. Oh, I'm taking that. Definitely taking that one. Gossip. Yeah, it's your perception. It is your, and this is all green here. This is all, even wisdom came out. Let me put that one back. Heart chakra, again, divine feminine. Yeah, see? That's the confusion. The fog of Mercury retrograde, okay? I don't know if we are completely out of shadow yet. Does anybody know if we completely out of shadow yet? You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, the confusion, and you know, like, And there's so much more to learn. You know what I'm saying? But look at her guide there with her. Like, I'm guiding you. You're not alone. You're not alone. We love you. We could never leave you alone. And we've proven, haven't we proven on so many occasions? I'll read that later. You know what I'm saying? I think it's because sometimes, because there may be one or two, like we may have one true blue, the blue moon here. We may have one true blue around us, yo, like really and truly. And 9 times out of 10, it may even be just be self. And we feel away, you know, when it's like we show so much love to people, but then it's not reciprocated. When we show love to other feminine energies, and then because they're not on the same wavelength or frequency, they become jealous and they talk shit about you. You know what I mean? It's the perception of like, do I want to people please, or do I want to fulfill my role? You know what I'm saying? It's the perception of this new beginning. It's the perception of the unknown, because a lot of us have the gift of intuition. A lot of us have a gift of, you know, prophecy, premonition, foresight, and the universe sometimes will not show us. That's why people get it twisted. You know what I mean? When they be like, oh, you're a psychic? Oh, so that means you know everything. Oh, so you knew that I was sick in the hospital and you didn't come visit me, but you didn't call me and let me, like, things like that. It's like, no, you got to twist it. It doesn't work like that. Okay? The Most High don't tell you everything. Everything. Okay? And then because the Most High didn't want to tell you everything, divine feminine, because they really got something that they are packaging that is so beautiful. And it's big. It's a big, that's a big package to drop off. You know what I'm saying? You feeling the way you feeling left out of the loop, possibly. You're feeling like you're trotting it by yourself, because you may physically be trotting it by yourself, divine feminine. We gotta be real. Hey, sunflower, we gotta be real. This is the final shadow week. Okay. Yeah, it feels like it. Look at this guidance system. First one, the lighthouse. Out the gate. Safe passage. You're going through a detour. Listen. Oh my God. I needed this message. I really did. Wandering between the realms. Like, you're going, you know what I'm saying? It's a safe passage. Your guidance system, your guidance team, the Most High, is not leaving you. Yes, they may be obstacles. That's what I said to what did I say? The first thing I said when I pulled up, I said to circumnavigate this new path that you on, to circumnavigate any obstacles. Any obstacles, so you can go around them. Don't feel like you stuck. Don't worry. The solution will, even if the universe gotta open up a portal for you. Didn't that come out in the Capricorn full moon? And it's short. Ooh, I like this one. Ooh, I like how they did it. They put one white man, one black man, one white woman, one black woman. So it was more inclusive. Because I was like, why they got 2? And then I was like, that's dope. Okay, so it came out. Mr. Man came out. Okay. Ooh, I like that hat. Ooh, and that beard, baby. You're going to have a beard, you better have a beard, sweetie. Goatee something. Look at this, the head of the pack. You see what I'm saying? Successful, yeah. And then what's this? Beaver. Things working against you, but persistence pays off. New things on the horizon, determined repetition, making dreams real. You have to shift your perception. Sometimes too, when we get to, we got Virgo energy here. I was feeling Virgo energy too. That's crazy. When you're like, okay, I'm going to train my subconscious mind. I'm going to visualize the life that I want to live. I want to even fantasize about the type of life that I want to live, the type of man that I want in my life. You know, he got to be alpha. You know, you put all of that in there. You know, all your requirements and all that, how you want to see him look. You know what I mean? How deep you want his pockets to be and all that. Then you look at yourself and you're like, okay, well, do I match that right now? And then you start to pick at yourself, okay? And then you're like, well, why am I fantasizing about this life that I want to live, but it hasn't materialized yet? You see what I'm saying? And then that's when the dark thoughts begin to creep in, because then you're like, well, then I'm just stuck in fantasizing about getting that thing. So I just gotta fantasize about it. It's not gonna come into fruition. I mean, I've been doing the work for how long? I've been about it. I've been about this for so long. You know. Let me pull one more. I said one more. Two more came out. We got Mars, the ruler of destruction, the Tower, sudden change. This is what I'm saying. This is what we feeling. Because we, listen, even before we have permanent, even just sometimes it just be a feeling. How we're feeling. We're like, yo, shit is about to change. And then we got church, religion, traditions. That's like that's like Hierophant energy. And then we got the birds, the su. That's the people that my chats. The people that my chats. Somebody always running their jibs. What is that about? I think you got to give your team more credit. You don't know what is happening in the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? Because who knows? Maybe after this life cycle. Hey, Doc City, what's going on? Who knows, after this lifetime, you might be a spirit guide in the spirit. Maybe you may not take corporeal form. And you got to be a guide in the realm to help, someone. And you got to fight in the spirit realm. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. Hey, Jay. Oh, thank you, beloved. Same to you and yours as well. And to all the divine feminine that are of light and love. And they know how to transmute their darkness. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's not just all light and love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Word. Like, that's how I'm like, yeah. And to the high priestesses and the high priestesses and empresses that know how to, you know what I'm saying? Integrate their shadow. For real. Like, I feel like this is another aspect of your shadow. The self-criticism, how you criticize yourself and even others. This is what's being illuminated. Like, you got to be at home within your soul, no matter no matter if you live if you rent in a room or you got a mansion, you know what I'm saying? Like, you in a shelter, it don't matter. It don't matter what you're living experience, like what you're experiencing in this present moment in time, because this too shall pass. Most High gonna give you strength. You see what I'm saying? And maybe the alpha of the pack. Cause he's here. He's here. Okay. Oh, the world. You see what I'm saying? Gab is here, honey. And in this deck, Geb is the magician. You see what I'm saying? So being able to manipulate the physical, and I feel like because things have been maybe stalled, or you're in a in between place, you're in limbo, literally. You could be in limbo, all right? And because you're in limbo, you don't even know, like you're about to step into this beautiful life, man. You're about to step into this beautiful life, divine feminine, and because you're in limbo, you're questioning everything. Knave, oh yeah, some good, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on down now. Give me that round, round, round. Yes. So she ain't playing with no fake people. I know, and I can't be fake. So I just won't talk to you. I won't deal with you. King of Swords. King of Swords. Ooh, I love them black hearts. Six of, listen. Okay, it's coming from, I knew it. It's coming from your childhood. Divine feminine. Ooh, yes. Transformation. Come on now. Let's pull just a couple of ancestors, because, you know, I've been leaving ancestors out. I'm just going to use the ancestors to clarify a couple of these, not all of them. But this is what I'm saying. It's stemming from those, that conditioning, divine feminine. This is what's being broken down. With the tower, this is what's being broken down. Those childhood conditionings, man. And it's hard. It's going to take time, and this is why you're in limbo. But know that the Most High is going to have you in between that time. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, there's definitely some Virgo energy here. What's with this Virgo? Is it 6th house or what? Yeah, that's what's being broken down. Oh yeah. Okay. You're healing, divine feminine. You're healing this. Like, you gotta be more patient with yourself. I know you see, and that's a part of the dark thoughts. It's like you see everybody else, what's going on with other people. You feel like you're left out of your blessings, or you feel like it's coming at a snail's pace. But you gotta remember this. Everyone has their time. Everyone has their season. If your calling is of a high vibration, you are an ascended master in the making. You think it's going to come easy? You think it's going to come on the first try? You think it's going to come within a certain amount of time? Oh, this should have been happening. Like, you even put yourself on a 3D time table and 3D time scale, and you can't do that. Okay? So what I'm seeing here is, this is what I'm saying. I feel like it could possibly be the ending of obstacles with the world. You see what I'm saying? It's the ending of obstacles. It's the ending of you attempting to navigate all these obstacles by yourself. Yes, one leg, peel them back one layer at a time. Yes, the indoctrinations. And that's the thing too, is that you see how deep rooted these the indoctrination goes. Okay? And then even to the point where you have attempted to cleanse yourself from these indoctrinations, you are also, for example, like, I grew up with Jehovah's Witness, right? And, you know, I have a level of disdain for the cult, you know, because it ruins lives. I'll tell you that. Okay? That cult, it ruins, especially if you grow up in it as a child, ruins lives. Okay? To be indoctrinated from such a young age. But yeah, that programming, see? And it's like you have such a level of disdain, but then you realize that the people that are in it, they're just as brainwashed, right? So you can't blame the people, right? When you see Jehovah's Witnesses, you know what I'm saying? That's deep, Asha. That's deep. That's deep. Even with the whole narrative of natives, that's the Four of Knives. You know what I'm saying? At the boarding schools. Listen, let me tell you something. The whole narrative has been, like, when we really find out that more of us are native than we thought we were in our bloodline, and how a lot of us were stripped of that, of our culture, of our traditions, and then some of us, they allowed you to keep the name, but then said, no, you have to be on a Judaic Christianized living. Like on the res, there's churches on the res. Like they still weren't able to practice their own indigenous culture. We'll allow you to do what we tell you to do. A lot of truths are coming out about history in general. Wow. I'll put that out in another video. Woo! That's a whole nother channel. Let me get started. Hold on. That's a whole nother channel. Now with this man here, okay? So be wary, because with this combination, the Knave of Wands with the Five of Knives, it's like the Five of Swords. So, we may want to swindle you, because they want to, they want to swing that wand around, you know what I mean? They mix truths, half truths with lies and things of that nature. But more than that, I'm also seeing there could be some good news about, I'm seeing a court case, okay? Because that's what the Five of Knives is about. It's like lying and, like, you got to finagle what the truth is underneath oath, because you got to. That's another thing, Divine Feminine. It's like you are so privy to so much information, too, that in the 3D matrix, it's like you have to lie at certain points, because you can't say this is what it is, or I left, you can't say certain things, because people are going to look at you like you're crazy. You know what I mean? Even though you are on a higher spiritual scale than these people, it's just the fact of society, certain things is just not meant for everyone's ears. Okay? So I'm seeing that too. Yeah, because this is why people don't understand your actions, right? Being misunderstood all the time, because you're the alpha of the pack, too. And then I was like, wait a minute. The masculine energy is the alpha. The feminine energy is the omega. Okay, so, yeah, so that's erroneous. Because I was thinking about that. I was like, can you be an alpha female? I was really saying it, because I was like, I'm saying this, like, but is that really true? And I thought about it, and I thought about Haile Selassie and her Imperial Majesty Rosario Menin, and I was like, if he's the alpha, she's the omega, she's the completion, she's the ending of it. She has the, you know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean? Because it's a man's world, but it ain't nothing without a woman, so you're the completion, Divine Feminine. With the Nine of Pentacles, you reign supreme in anything that you do. So yeah, you're isolated. You finish in first. Stay motivated. That's key, is to stay motivated. Okay, to stay motivated to be self-autonomous, and you're getting the assistance from the Most High. Look at the sun rays. You see, don't know if you can see because it's gold, but you know, with the Eight of Pentacles, Knave of Chalices. So it said things work against you, right? So that's a principality energy. We already know about the principality. We want you to stay in this dark thoughts energy. So that way you can stay in the consciousness of black. So that way you don't be illumined. So that way you don't be that light. So that way you don't be the sanctuary for others. Hey, Dion. Yes. I saw something. Let me come on now before I step out. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that way you won't shine. And I love how with the heart chakra, see, perception, right? It's linked to your hands. You have chakras in your hands as well. All right? The people, the lives that you touch. And you may not know that right now because you're in a limbo state, because you're in a healing state. You may feel like, you know, it's not really helping nobody like that or whatever the case may be. But I feel like you staying the course is what pays off. Is what will make you get through these obstacles. It is what will, so you got to be steadfast no matter how many doors are closed, divine feminine, no matter how many doors close in your face, keep pushing because new things are still, it's just repetition. So if repetitiously doors are closing, repetitiously, right? You could sink deeper and deeper into negative thoughts if you perceive it as something negative. But if you like, no, this is repetitiously getting me prepared for my dreams to come true. Stay focused. Stay studying. Okay? Stay, what's the word I want to say? Apologize to yourself. Shit. Apologize for yourself for maybe not staying focused or allowing those like, you know, just apologize like for being so critical. Like, listen, yeah, you know, yeah, you did too much. You know what I'm saying? You do too much to yourself. You beating yourself too much because you feel like you're supposed to be at a certain level. Hey, Jennifer. So we got Virgo energy on the table. It says a year from now. 2022, y'all. 2022. The Hermit energy. So again. You like again. Damn it, Spirit. I only had one true blue. You like, yo, I only had one in the crew. You got me in hermit mode again. Like, to me, the Knight of Pentacles is Virgo. So it's doubling it up. It's like, because you want to be sure of the movements that you're making. So you may be at a standstill, right, with the limbo energy. Because you like, I want to juggle. I want to be able to still navigate this mundane life. We still got bills to pay. Still got, you know what I'm saying? The Most High got you, but yet and still, you still got to make that effort. You still got to be the one paying the bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be the one to call up the Con Ed and pay that joint. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's still you, by your works, by your merit. You're protected. But you might have to stay in this limbo period and just maintain. And you're like, but I'm tired of just maintaining. I want to finally live that life. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, nope. Just maintain. That's what Spirit is telling you. Maintain. And I feel like from September, If y'all didn't check out the 3 months, because I did 3 months, I'm uploading Aquarius and Pisces tonight. I did a 3 month spread for July, August, and September. So from September to next year, the reaping, okay, is going to be happening. And then we got here Mars, the destruction. You see what I'm saying? The tower. You see, this is the breaking down of those thought patterns that keep you stagnated with the King of Swords. I did say something about a court case, did I not? I said I do see like receiving good news, a surprising judgment, because that's what this bones is, a surprising judgment. Okay. And it could be in regards to the children too, like visitation, money, child support, things like that. Okay. Definitely see that. But I'm saying there's an upheaval and it could be chaos, right? Because it's like we want you to get your mind straight once and fucking for all. We want you to shift your perception. Okay? We want to shift your perspective on, like, especially your calling. Because that's where it could be a lot of judgment too. Because you like, I have a calling for this, I have a calling for that. I'm a high priestess, I'm this and that. And you're still putting labels on yourself. You're still putting yourself in a box. You're still conforming to, you know, like, let's say even I'm all of that, you know, like we on YouTube. Should I do a pick a card? Should I do a karmic reading? Should I do, you know, it's like, stay true to your calling, not the societal conditioning, collective consciousness, okay? Yeah, dogma, the structure, the belief system. And this is what is getting shifted up. This is what's getting broken down from your childhood. I should put another card on that too. It's like plain and simple. Family values. This was also the schoolhouse. This ain't just the church. Back in the day, that's how the schoolhouse used to look in the country. You see? I think I even came out with a channel about that too. Like, you know, smaller. Okay, so let's read something, y'all. Let's read this gathering. No. We gotta read one of these goddesses. I think the sanctuary, the goddess of sanctuary, Hestia. That's what's gonna uplift you. Knowing like there's a hedge around you, literally. There's some protection around you. Yeah, you might have to stay put. You might have to stay, you know what I'm saying? Maybe in a state that you feel is stagnation. Or you feeling like, we're in a new cycle, we're in a new world, we're in a new era, age of Aquarius, I should be doing this and this and this. My life should look like this by now. But is that merging with the divine? Because when you merge with the divine, you know it comes at a certain time, at a certain pace. It's already written out. Let's see, this lady. You know, so you just might, in order for you to be safe, you just might have to chill. Chill. Where's the table? See, this is the one thing I hated about this one. Okay. You gotta go to the page of table of contents. These are not in alphabetical order. Okay. No matter where I am, I'm home. Hestia represents the warmth, protection, and sanctuary we feel when we know we are at home. Hestia is an ancient Greek goddess of the hearth. Her name translates as fireplace or altar. She is the firstborn daughter of Cronus and Rhea. Ooh, Cronus. So she's back there. Okay? Her brother Zeus assigned Hestia the sacred position of tending to the Olympian hearth. She is known for her calm, abiding presence and her tremendous kindness. In ancient Greek culture, Hestia is the divine personification of the sacred fire that sits at the, yo, there's no mistakes. And then for Sekhmet to be right underneath her. Yeah, you definitely need to connect to that fire. Hold on, hold on. hold on. Sacred fire that sits at the center of someone's home, as well as in the center of every town and village. She will receive the first and last sacrifices of each day. With the establishment of a new village, the flame from Hestia's public hearth in the mother city will be carried to the new home. Oh, that's deep. Hestia is the fire that grounds us, the hearth we can gather round to stop our wandering between realms. Okay? Hestia is an emblem of the warmth, safety, and nourishment of being in community. So we got to read that, y'all. She represents that tangible and yet unseen connection between all our loved ones, and she's the calm, abiding presence that can only be found within. Hestia created the concept of sanctuary. It's considered a sacred obligation to shelter and protect those in need. She wants us to seek those situations that allow us to feel a sense of being home, or she wants us to create that form of sanctuary for someone else. But I feel like you have to create that for yourself first, because you won't be able to do that for someone else. Of all the wild and crazy adventurous Greek gods and goddesses, Hestia is the most drama-free, right? She's the one who, maybe that's what it is. Oh my God. You feel bored. You like, yo, I'm bored. Where the drama at? Like, where's the drama? You know what I'm saying? Because we cleared all the drama out of our life. You know what I mean? She's the only one who could be counted on, and the one who fosters community and provides the stability of water and warmth and shelter when all else is coming undone. She's your grandmother goddess. She's the energy that whispers for you to get cozy. Wants you to be 1,000 leagues easier on yourself. Yes, be easy on yourself. Put a blanket over your body. Curl up with some hot tea. Sit before the fire. All because right now, we in summertime, so we already in fire. So it's like, drink your watermelon juice. You know what I mean? Hestia wants you to let kindness pervade your thoughts. She wants you to light a small fire in the center of yourself and feel safe in calling your body home. She wants you to be able to seek sanctuary within. She wants you to come home to yourself and give yourself the love that you effortlessly offer to others. Yo, I even see it in my children. Y'all be like, yo, that's ungrateful. Like, Hestia is the call to become the calm harbor for your beautiful soul to thrive. Am I safe? Am I a safe place to be? And feminine energy with that yoni, okay? You are considered a home. I don't care what nobody say. Just your yoni is considered a home. You understand me? This is why, too, when you deal with a man, he considers you home. Okay? Like, no, that's home. And I need to, I'll do anything. I'll do anything to stay. I'll do anything. Yo, that sealed it up, really. Because it mentioned all the other oracle cards. I really don't need to read Gathering Around and Straddling Worlds. You know what I'm saying? Because that sealed it up. That sealed it up. Yeah. I feel like there's going to be some shocking news, too. There's going to be some shocking news with the tower and the bones and the judgment like that. There's really... And I feel like you're going to see why you needed to be protected, too. Like, everything is going to come out. The Most High is not going to keep you in the dark forever. Know that. You know that. That's the thing. It's just because your surroundings, your environment, what you may experience, it has you feeling a way. Look at this. All of this is lessons, mama. That's all it is. You may want to travel, and maybe you can't travel at this time. You seeing everybody else travel. You seeing everybody else taking their beach pictures. But maybe the Most High right now is like, not right now, baby girl. We got to protect you. You don't know what's going on in the spirit realm. We got something else for you right now. Just hold tight. Look at that. Yeah, we trying to protect you. Look at this. We trying to protect you. We trying to yo, that's crazy. We got central energy. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I said the man is here. Bad influence. Gotta be careful. Around the wrong people. Unhealthy relationship. Engaging in unhealthy habits. And maybe you would beating yourself up, like I said. Because you was eating them Doritos so long. Eating crabs and shrimps and... Yo, I'm done with this. Like, almost. You ready? Put your sneakers on. Nostalgia, definitely. About your old world. You know, obsession. This is why you need protection with the gossip. There's some people that's obsessed with you, even after you leave their presence. Like after, because you know, we come into people's lives, we teach them lessons, we learn lessons. It's a mutual thing. It's a two-way street. Okay? So because you learned the lesson that you needed to learn from an interaction, and you realized what it was, and you stepped and you respectfully step back, people get obsessed with you because that light is so strong, that energy is so strong, that love that you give is so strong. Even if they didn't like you, you know what I mean? Look at this clinging. I think too, subconsciously, divine feminine, you cling and don't want to let go to the old world. I'm telling you. It's coming up and you trying to understand what it is. Like, what the hell is this? Bad influence. Bad influence. I think it's the dark thoughts, man. I'm telling you. I think it's social media. I'm telling you. Yep, it's social media. All of that shit. Yeah. Okay, you don't want to talk? We got the Phoenix energy here with Anubis. New side, that's what I'm saying. Like you're in limbo. You're about to rise from the ashes. It says the fire energy. So you're going through the fire. Look at this. Look at this. I love this sword in the rose. I feel like this is like Spirit's way of like, yo, see, clarity, truth is coming to revelation, protection, power. You're very powerful, but you got to be protected too. Like when Katniss Everdeen in the Hunger Games, like when there was a couple of times she had to lay low. Like, listen, we don't want them to know that they think you dead right now. So that's good. You know what I'm saying? So you got to lay low. Girl with a snake. Empath narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. There's a lot of boundaries coming up here. All right, I think you see too where you didn't have your boundaries up. It's a double-edged sword because you can have your boundaries up to the point where you may feel you're missing opportunities. That's the perception. Okay, got you. Because for so long you have not enacted your boundaries, right? As an empath. Before you learned about all of this stuff. And people, narcissists, walked into your life. In the form of friends, supervisors, jobs, all of that shit. Lovers, all of that. Now that you know about it and you're enacting your boundaries, you may feel that you're keeping things out. Because you have to have protection up, and that's not true. You gotta just know how to be able to make the healthy choices. You gotta know how, you know what I'm saying? Who to let in, who not to let in. And we got coffee cup, meeting and conversing, friendship. You know what I'm saying? You got at least one true blue. You got at least one. At least one. And I think it's people that you may not think is your true blue. You may think, oh, they're just an acquaintance. But think about the interaction. You know what I mean? I don't want to pull this right now. I want to pull. I call it my. I call it my spiritual love day. I am so hungry. I haven't eaten all day. Let's pull from this day. That's what we need it. We need that love and kiss from the divine. Like, you know what I mean? From mama and papa, literally. You see what I'm saying? Like, from the divine, from mother, if you want to call it Mother Earth or Father Earth, because here, that's Father Earth. You know what I mean? And the cosmic mother, whatever you want to call them, cosmic mom and dad, you really, that's what you want. You like, I know I'm between worlds right now. Look at this. Look at this. Spiritual connection. I'm gonna put 3. Spiritual connection. Bottom of the deck, we have show simple acts of kindness. Wasn't that the key word? For you to stay kind, divine feminine. Even in acting your boundaries. Know that you still have to be kind. You still have to be beautiful. You still got to be loving towards people. Okay? I know we've been hurt. We've been through a lot. Still going through shit. Gossiping. People talking about you. Family talking about you. All of that. But what you do is, you know what? That's one of your superpowers, divine feminine. Did you know that being kind and even simple acts of kindness, holding the door for people, saying thank you, saying hello, simple things like that lift your day. And when people do it to you, it lifts your day too. Hold on to that. If you're having a bad day or you're stuck in a rut, and then people come in and will hold the door for you, and it's like, oh here, there's no carts in the supermarket. You might want to grab one from out. Little things like that, and you're like, oh wow, thank you so much. Like, you surprised, like, what? We got spiritual connection. Okay, so we could talk about romantically, right? This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime, but with the spiritual connection, this is you realizing, like, you are going to be connected to the divine no matter what you do. Even a little mistake, the mistakes that you make. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter. Stop getting caught up to what you see right now. The Two of Pentacles. That Two of Pentacles is like a maze, man. That Two of Pentacles will keep you stuck for a minute. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. Check up on people. Call people, even if they haven't called you. Check up on them. People that you realize check up on you. You see what I'm saying? It's like, you know what? Yeah. You got to do that. All right, y'all. Divine feminine. The Most High is going to give you the strength to get through. Like, the clarity is coming. We keeping you, because we're still guiding you through all of this, right? We're not telling you everything because it's a surprise. It's a surprise what's happening. We can't tell you. And then you may go tell your girlfriend, or you may go tell, you know what I'm saying? And then it messes up what we're trying to manifest for you. So we got to keep this under wraps right now. We just need you to continue to heal yourself every day. Positive affirmations, man. Chant it. Sing it. Write it. Mm-hmm. Remember, we in Cancer season. So those emotions is gonna be a part of your manifestations. Thoughts become things by way of your emotions. And with that, I'm gonna see y'all in the check-in. You know how to get at me. Hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, share with your friends, all that good stuff. If that's what I'm saying. My people's show me. Even if it be one person, yo, and it be killing me because people will text me and be like, yo, such and such reading was dope. Da 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 da, but won't leave a comment underneath the video. That's what be. I be like, thanks, yo, but did you hit the like button? Did you leave a comment? Even if it's an emoji, like just you know what I'm saying? Show me that. I'm grateful you text me and let me know. I'm grateful. Like I appreciate you, but let other people see that too, because people be checking for me on the low low. That's the thing too, divine feminine people. Even because we know our guides is checking for us, but there be people amidst in your community that check for you on the low, and that's okay. It could be on the low too. Like even if they just privately giving you, support and admiration, accept it. And with that, I'm seeing you check in. Peace.